today's random repair project is this Yard Max rototiller. And first thing I noticed that's wrong with it is the tires like a little flat. That one, I mean, I know slime's pretty good, but I don't think no slime's gonna fix that up. So we're gonna need for sure tire over here. This one's probably worse than the other one, if not ain't better. So that will need to be replaced. A couple other things I noticed. It's a throttle cable. It's a little crispy, so at least needs lubrication. If not, it's rusted out. This cable here, for probably to turn on the PTO, it's rusted. That lever still works. If that's a lever, oh, that's a handle adjuster. Oh, that still works. Okay. So we for sure need one cable, if not two cables. Let's see if we can get this engine to run, because that's the most critical thing. First off, it looks pretty new, pretty low hours. Only thing that's concerned is the low looks like low oil shut off here. Well, the wiring looks a little special. You should check the oil to make sure there's something in there enough to start it. See what this smells like. I mean, it smells a little tarish. Hopefully they drained the gas out before they stored it, but I highly doubt it. Besides that, it looks pretty clean. Let's prop it up here. Get level enough to check the oil here since it's sitting a little off kilter. Oh well, oil looks super clean, and judging by it pouring out, I'm gonna call it enough oil. One thing, if it doesn't start, I'll need to check immediately is spark. I'm thinking this wiring down here, where the oil shut off, depending on how the circuit works, might need to be repaired for it to run, because it might be trying to kill ignition. I've been working on the machine here. Obviously, as you can see, we've got it running. These cables here for the throttle and this clutch cable, they're a little stove up. This also, I'm trying to buy new ones, but I cannot find any parts from this machine at all. So this is some weird Yard Max. It's a new brand or something, and they're not made from anybody else I can find. So I just can't find parts. I probably could call them and try to give them an arm and a leg of cash for these parts, but I'm gonna see if I can get them lubed up and get them working. Now, also was able to find tires because I was able to find universal tires, thankfully. So let's see if there's any spray action here. Oh, that's helping already. Oh man, that's working well. Take this. I want to take this apart and get lube in it. Oh man, that's like working like brand new. Okay, let's see if we can get this rim off here. Oh, that's nice. Quick disconnect, quick. These pins just come right out on these tires. See if we can pop this wheel off. It's almost like they knew these things would have a flat tire. You have to change these out. If you look at the tire out in the sun, you can see a little dry crack. I wonder why they want to hold air. Well, here are the new tires. These are some no-name Amazon made in Indonesia deli tire. These from the food court? I don't know. Anyway, they're Amazon specials, but these are fine. Yeah, these old tires all dry cracked. So when you get these off these rims, and I ordered tubes for these. These are tubeless, but these rims look like the definition of they probably leak. And these things probably go flat all the time. So I'm going to try to see if I can get a tube to go in there. Might have to cut these off. I don't have any tire irons, so we're just gonna make do here. Looking at the tire here, I do notice one thing. There's this smoother edge and this outer rougher edge. I'm assuming this is going to the outside to help you prevent from debeating. So I'm assuming this side needs to go into the tire or towards the inside. It's working a lot better.
Look itself before you stick the rim. Wow, there's a lot in here.
There you go.
Okay. All right, so we'll do just a little. I'll do a little.
Might just go.
Yep, that's gonna do it. Just takes a little bit. Okay, there you go. Gotta go pee. You be able to put that in with the tire on?
I should be able to fight it enough.
Still not gonna be enough. Take the cap off. No, not enough.
They make a tool for this?
No,
They make a tool that you can insert these from the outside of the tire.
Really? It smushes it down that much?
That worked, right? Still with the plastic. Basically, what it is it's a gun that shoots it through.
Right.
Get the slip by. Shoot.
Right.
Ow. There we go.
That's why you need the tube.
Okay, so it's the next day here, and one of these tires held air, the other one didn't. And these both, I think, are bad rim design, and they're going to leak down. So I'm just going to fill these with slime. That way, whatever small leak this has, and then it will prevent this one from having a small leak by just putting slime in these. Now that we got tires on it, the working throttle cable, whatever this lever does, let's see if it'll drive and see what else is broken on it. Either I do not know how to operate this, or I clearly something's messed up, because why is it going backwards? Is it supposed to go backwards? I don't know. See if we can get it turned around here. After closer looking at the shift lever here, I noticed, I looked at the manual, there's like 5 positions where it's like forward tilt, reverse tilt, and drive forward, neutral, and drive back for transporting it. But what I noticed is this felt awfully loose. I went and looked, and there should be a pin or bolt that goes through here. And it's not even connected to the linkage that goes down to the transmission here. So I'm gonna go find a bolt and see if I can shove it through there and see if I can get this thing working. I just found this random bolt. I'm just going to shove it through here and see if I can get it to shift in the drive, so we can get it down to the garage, and I can find a proper bolt that will fit in here. There we go. So that should be forward drive with the blades, reverse with blades. What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that, I sheared the bolt off. Let's see, I think this transmission, something's wrong with it. Let's see if I can get it to go into drive with the blades off so I can get it down to the garage. And we can tear into it. That should be drive forward. Forever free. Don't fail me now. There we go. Let's see if we can get this pulley off here. Okay, as you can see here, I just drilled a hole all the way through as close as I could get to the shaft, and the kind of the hardened steel guided the bit to try to take the tension off around this to squeeze onto the shaft. What?
Let's go. Turn up. Let's go.
Always into something.
Some crap. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Oh. diesel fuel here. Just let those soak in there for a long time. These parts here, let's take them to the quarter wash to get these washed out. This bottom part of the tiller here, as you can see, it's a little bent in this direction here, and it's bent in this direction here. So let's heat it up and straighten this out, because this is not acceptable for use anymore. There's only one way to get that down, it's with heat. So let's get this oxypropane torch out. That'll get it glowing. Come on.
Man, you gotta remember that's going, the longer it's there, the
That's why I stood back this way.
more it's going.
No problem. as you can see here, we're able to get this good and straight by heating it up with the torch. As you can see, I got it straightened out in this dimension. Come on, focus. And in this direction. And got the twist out of it. It's not 100% perfect, but it's good enough for this tiller. Let's repair this wire here for the oil shut off, so I can easily get to it on the motor. Insulate this with some 3M vulcanizing rubber tape. Stuff is real interesting. If you stretch it, the heat from stretching it like permanently like vulcanizes to itself. So it's like electrical tape on steroids. Stuff is amazing. Like if you got a spark plug wire that's ripped, you wrap this stuff in that, and it will insulate it where it won't arc over anymore. Now it's together enough to go test it to make sure the gearbox works before I put more effort into putting the last of the bits on. Let's see if this thing will start up and move under its own power and go till some dirt. I'm no clue. I think the transmission is neutral. I want to try to get it in reverse, but let's see what happens here. Choke. Give it some throttle. Here. No.
What's that tank? Well, that's like the oil thing or something.
Mm-hmm. Just wondering how long this engine's going to last, because the oil looks a little sparkly. Yeah, that's not ideal. Like, it's pretty bad. I've never seen one that bad. I'm on a slight slope, so I'm going to slightly overfill this. Because you know it's one of these that you fill until it pukes everywhere. I hate these. Like, look at this. This is... Probably can't see it on camera, but it's really metallic. Like, I'd sell this machine. As you just saw last night, I got the tiller loaded up. I took it back to the customer. As you saw last night, I got the tiller loaded up. Returned it this morning. The customer is happy. It's all repaired. This repair job is over, and this video is complete.